Hello and welcome back to FM21. My name is FM Jingus and I'm here with episode 2 of our Bologna beta save. I decided to start off here so we can see we have about 4.1 million in transfer budget and almost a million, almost 900,000 in wage budget. Since last episode, we have made some changes. We have made 2 signings, no one has gone out. So yeah, I want to introduce our new signings to you. First out from Valladolid for 1.1 million is Marcos André, the Brazilian forward who has a pretty decent pace, pretty decent finishing ability, very well rounded, a lot of 13s, a lot of 12s, should be able to do a very good backup job to Palacio, and if I remember correctly, Palacio is actually injured right now, so Marcos André will be our first choice striker for right now. We signed him from Valladolid for 1.1 million. I think that's a pretty good deal, if I have to say so myself. As I said, this is a backup signing. We needed another choice in attack, and I feel like Marcos André will do a pretty good job in that regard. Next up, on a free transfer, we have Cyril Garay, the Argentinian centre-back who is a really good player. I don't know why he wanted to sign with us. He could easily have gone to any good team in the world. I mean, 16 heading, 16 marking, 15 tackling, positioning at 17, good jumping reach, pretty decent pace and acceleration at 38, and pretty good strength as well. Tall, heavy, has very good mentals as well, and should be a very good leader in this team. I'm looking for him to be my number 1 centre-back this season. I wanted to bring in another centre-back, and this was the best we could do, really. I don't think we could have brought in any better than Garay, especially on a free transfer. Now, we do have a suspension to Medel, which is a bit of a problem. Vignato is almost ready to play. He's out for another 10 days. Placer is out for 3 weeks. Okay, this is the team we will have for our first game against Crotone. We will have Skorupski in goal. Dykes, Garay, Danilo, De Silvestri will be the back 4. Shelton, Svanberg and Poli will be the midfield. Baron Orsolini on the wings with Marcos André making his debut up top. On the bench we have Ravaglia, Calabresi, Dominguez, Sansone, Tomiyasu, Soriano, Skav Ulsen, passed by Santander, Denswil and Vignato. So far nothing has happened. We have started pretty easily, I would say. We are having a lot of the ball, very good pass completion rates. We haven't had a shot on goal yet, or a shot at all for that matter. Brownie running down the wing, facing off Danilo, I think it is. Rounding him into... Ooh, that's a fantastic goal by Sigarini. Ooh, that's not good. That was a fantastic piece of play from them, though. And Brownie just running around the side. And yeah, we did not shut him down at all there. That's something we will have to work on. I'm not too worried right now, because I do feel like we had a better team. They've had a freak chance and it got in. They countered us. Shelton has not played well at all, so I'm going to take out Shelton. I'm going to put in Nicolas Dominguez. And I'm going to do that change right in the beginning. I also want us to go down the wings a bit more. Paggioni to Sigarini. Bulic. Nawanko to Oh god. This is not a good start, guys. Not at all. De Silvestri into Orsolini, who is injured. I somehow missed that. Out to De Silvestri, back to Dominguez. Out to De Silvestri again. And they are getting the ball away. Svanberg wins the header to Orsolini, and that's a free kick red card to the player. Okay, that's really good. I'm going to keep Orsolini out there for a bit longer, because... Let's see what happens here. He has to get that one in goal. He really has to. Okay, I'm gonna put in Sansone instead of Orsolini, and we are also gonna put in Santander instead of Marcos André. And they're just playing very defensively. It's very hard to break down. Barrow is running through the middle, try to find a pass or a shot. He's going for goal, and that is an easy save for the Crotone goalkeeper. If we can get a goal, this should be easier. Sansone in versus Barrows, and Barrows misses the goal. And we got the goal. That's offside though. That has to be offside. Yeah, that's offside from VAR. That's a really nice... I really like this screen here with VAR. Silvestri back to Poli in with the ball towards Paris, and they take out that pass pretty easily. Danilo to Svanberg, and we're just passing it around back here, back up to Barrows. Svanberg, Barrow, Svanberg, out to Dykes, in with the ball, no, down to Barrows. Come on, guys. Svanberg, that's a fantastic goal. That's a really, really good goal. Come on, guys. That was a really, really good goal from Svanberg. Fantastic play up here with Barrows and Dykes. And that shot from Svanberg, that's really good. Let's see if something else happens in this match, but I do feel like that's game. Yeah, that's game. Looking at expected goals, we should have won this match. That's very, very stupid. As you can see, Danilo we had the offside goal, which was offside. It's nothing to talk about, really. Svanberg scored a goal, that matters. I feel like Danilo and Gray got outpossessed, got outrun, so we might have to change up that pairing and play Tomiyasu instead of Danilo. Also because Gray and Danilo are both pretty slow, so I feel like that might have to change. And we might also have to change the defensive areas. Orsolini will be out for a couple of days, but that should be fine. Our next game is up against Fiorentina, and Fiorentina drew the first game. They had a draw against Cagliari. Well, Danilo is injured for 2 to 3 weeks. Not ideal, but we do have some players to take up his spots. So we can work with it, but it's not ideal. Okay, so they want to have Manuel Vignato on loan. I don't really know what to do with this one. So Vignato is our last choice player here, and I do feel like he would do better with the game time elsewhere. Yeah, I'm gonna let them take him. The starting lineup for our game against Fiorentina is Garubski, Dykes, Garay, Tomiyasu, De Silvestri, Svanberg, Medel, Poli, Barrow, Orsolini, and Santander. So let's see what they can do here. We're going to play in a cautious style here because we are playing a very, very good team this time around. Okay, they're starting with Dragovski, Milenkovic, Petzela, Martinez, Korte, Calafon, Biragi, Amrabat, Duncan, Castrovilli, Kwame, and Ribery. That's a very good starting lineup, and they also have a very good bench here. So they are playing with a very defensive lineup here. Hopefully we can make use of that. Well, here we are, Ribery with the corner, and that... And Petzela, Milenkovic, Amrabat, running around the middle, Svanberg following him, Ribery here, and that's a shot. That's really, really close. Tomiyasu here with the ball, up to Svanberg, down to Medel, up to Medel, to Poli, out to Silvestri, up to Orsolini. Orsolini runs through, finding Santander, down to De Silvestri again. Playing really nice football here. If we can get something out of this, it would become... Oh, come on. Ribery is breaking down that perfect. That's one goal. Ooh, that's a really good save by Skrupski. Really good save. Well, not that fast. Lost the ball to Castrovilli. Ribery still has the ball, even after a small tackle. Biragi into Ribery, out to Biragi again, back to Castrovilli. Don't let him shoot from here. Ribery is... Oh, that's fantastic play. There's nothing you can do about that, really. Orsolini here with a corner, trying to find... Ooh. They found Barrows, but it did not go into the goal. That's sad. And that should be a red card. That's a red card. Okay, the Silvestri got away with that with the yellow. Skripski with the ball. Let's hope we can get a goal back on them here. Try to be a bit more evenly paced. Yeah, that's really nice play up in the middle here. Trying to find some open space here. Orsolini finds Spectendel out to De Silvestri. Really, really good. We're playing some really good football here. Hopefully this will end in a goal and not in a goal against us. There was a poor pass from Santana, but he takes back the ball. Barrows, come on. Oh, that's fantastic. That's really, really good. Santana picking up the ball after a terrible pass from him. Poli gets it to Svanberg, who finds a through ball to Barrows, who just slots it into the bottom right corner. Fantastic play. That's exactly how I want this team to play. And they're coming on the attack. Ribery with the ball. He's trying to shoot, and that's outside of goal. I'm really glad that we are trying to get Ribery to shoot from that far out. We have to do better there. We have to do way better there. Chances are flying right now. Tomiyasu out to De Silvestri, who should try and pick up Orsolini. See if we can find Santander. Goes back to Paulis, won by Medel, up to Santander. All the way out to the goal scorer Barrows, back to Santander. Santander goes out to Dykes, who plays it all the way back to Tomiyasu, actually, up to De Silvestri. Very poor ball. Very, very poor ball. Calacon can just run forward here, and he should... Yeah, that's... Oh my God. Come on. Really? That's terrible. That's a terrible mistake by De Silvestri. Really, really bad. Medel breaks that pass. Porta tries to find the ball out to Castrovilli. Finds him, Duncan, Ribéry. And that's a long ball that Barros won't find in time. Calacon runs through him, and that's a... I'm not happy with how we are playing right now. Yeah, nah. There's something that's not gelling here. I'm gonna put Medel back here. With 10 minutes to go, nothing is happening here. I mean, it's too late to get something back from this game. We're gonna lose it. Well, we have some stuff to work with here, guys. Well, after this, we are 18th in the league. I'll play around and see if I can find a way to change this up. My idea is to drop down Medel and play with this more and change Swan by down to deep playing playmaker on support, because I do feel like that might help us out. If nothing happens here, I'm just gonna go up until the Lazio and the Genoa games. Yeah, so we'll see you when we're facing Lazio here. We might get in the cup game as well. So either the cup game or Lazio, depending on who we face. If we face Cittadella, we might want to play the cup game. But yeah, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you next time.